Oh, hello. Oh, I was running around. Hi, Ping. Welcome to the show. Everybody else who's watching. Um, yeah, we're making tarts. I'm not calling you a tart. We're just making them. So, ooh. So, we're doing two, and we're going to make this. We're making a cocktail gin again. It's called the Aviation, which is probably where the Aviation gin gets its name. I didn't even know that there was a cocktail called the Aviation, but we had to buy this. It's creme de violet, and it smells like purple. Like when you open it up, it like smells like purple. So that's fun. This should be fun. Hey, Banana, how are you? Welcome to the show. So I got a recipe, sort of. I'm going to throw this together, but I've got puff pastry, that store-bought puff pastry. Now, could we make puff pastry? Yes. Will we? No. It's just too much of a pain in the butt. So what I'm doing now is I'm just getting this sort of unfolded so it looks halfway decent. And then I'm going to get some stuff going. So I'm going to set this to the side. I've got a sheet pan already sitting here. It's lined with
foil
of the aluminum kind. For our friends overseas in the UK, aluminium. So, or whoever else says that in the world. Okay, so we'll get some, oh, nope, that's not gonna work. Now, gonna melt some butter and a little bit of olive oil just for some combination flavors here. This is really, really good olive oil. So it's from Orsi Family Vineyards in Healdsburg or Geisville.
Neither of those places.
Where is it?
I don't remember. I'm sure it says on the label.
Probably does. Dry Creek, isn't it? Just up in the hills outside of Healdsburg. So, like in the Dry Creek area. California, Napa, Sonoma, wine country area.
Northern California.
Yeah, there you go. So, it's really good. If you're ever in the area, it's a little Italian winery. It's fantastic. I am going to do tonight. Ooh,
You mean, is that food pusher?
this is a new food pusher. Got it.
I think it's new to you. I don't think it's new.
Where did it come from?
I think it's been sitting. I don't know.
No.
Maybe it is.
I've got about 3 cups of just brown mushrooms, and then 1 large, medium, large onion. And
What kind of onion?
White. No, I'm sorry.
Yellow.
And I am. Well, that's too hot. Butter, no. So I'm just going to get the onions in first because they are going to take longer to caramelize. And then once I do that, I'm going to add the mushrooms because if I add the mushrooms at the same time as the onions, they're going to release liquid, making it incredibly hard to caramelize. So add those. How is everyone? I hope you've had a nice week. Shout out to my nerd folks out there who are tuning in. We started our Minecraft server. Started a new rev this afternoon, and so I took advantage of it and shameless self-promoted myself so that people would come and watch the show. So thank you for showing up. And so we're just kind of doing our business here. I'm going to salt and pepper this now, and then I've also got garlic, which I'm going to add to this. We're not prepared. Oh, I'm not prepared. How about that? Are you shocked by that at this point? And then, so we're making that one, which is our savory side. And then we're going to make a pear and brie. And then we have these honeyed pistachios that my good friends John and Adriana got me when they were in Greece this last October, right? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
And so they're honeyed pistachios. And so we're going to, once we make the tart, we'll put this, and then when it comes out, I'm going to let it cool and drizzle this on the top so we don't lose any of the sort of honey when the cheese starts to melt. So, and then for the savory one, I've got, what did I get? Havarti and Muenster, kind of a mixture. You could use
Because they
Gruyere.
did not have Gruyere.
They do not have Gruyere, but these are good melting cheeses as well, and that's what you're looking for. So get a good melting cheese and go from there. All right. Oh, excuse me. Still got a little bit of a teeny cough from the old COVID, but anyways. What was I gonna say? Ooh, I was.
Is that just just one onion?
That is just one onion sliced sort of thin. Man, it smells so good in here already. I like this pepper shaker. You get a lot of pepper come out of it.
Well, don't get attached because it's holiday.
Whatever. I'm keeping it out.
It'll be Christmas all year
I
round.
don't have we still have our lights and our tree.
Nobody can see it anymore now that we moved it.
Oh yeah.
It's not reflected in the microwave anymore.
I can see it, but that's about we need more salt. What's going on? Oh, we got Carmen is a little sick today, so I've been sick the last couple of days, so she's passed out on the couch or pretending to be at least recovering.
Why don't you just put that right back?
Because I don't want to. So, onions love salt and pepper. They really, really love it. So, I got to thinking today, we were listening to music like we normally do before. Denise is going to take care of it because it's going to bug it in.
Up and on its side.
I was listening to the music and I was thinking about ABBA came on and from the Blues Brothers soundtrack, the song came on. And I was thinking, I was going to ask you guys, what do you think one of the best movie soundtracks is? In terms of music from that. I think the Blues Brothers is top for me. And then, I don't know, there's so many good ones out there though. What do you guys think? What does it have to do with food? Nothing. But you cook with music, and so there you go.
Charlie's Angels had really good.
Encanto, but we haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen Encanto yet.
Ping is thanking you for putting the salt away.
Yeah.
So you're welcome.
I've got, I'm going to kind of an order of operation thing here. We're going to do the savory one, cook it for 15 minutes, and then get the other one started. Pull the fit one out, have it rest and cool, and then put the other one in while it's cooling and make the drinks. And by that time, that's what we're going to do. So, Carrie says Blues Brothers. That's correct. It is the correct answer. So,
Space Odyssey 2001.
that's not bad either. I mean, if you like it. So, yeah, we're it's on the list. Of
Dirty Dancing has a great soundtrack.
Oh yeah, I will give you that. It does have a great. So I'm gonna just slice these up a little.
Charlie's Angels has Barracuda.
Night at the Roxbury has a good soundtrack.
Yeah.
We're still acquainted of the desert.
That's a good soundtrack.
If you like, mostly a lot of it if you like ABBA, but so Dirty Dancing is pretty good, Jess. So all right. Well, I was gonna do this, but now I'm not. What else have we been doing? Oh, we went to our good friend Joel's 40th birthday party this afternoon. That was fun.
That was fun.
There's a place here in Reno called Beer NV. Nevada is our NV's at. So that comes a lot. You can see there's also Reno NV, which is this clothing brand.
But it's ENVY.
No, it's both.
Yeah.
It's NV and that. But so that place had
60 things on tap, not including wine.
And they had kombucha as well.
Yeah.
We had
Cocktails, yeah.
It was impressive. We went and had the only thing I had, because I'm on a little bit of a diet these days, but was it Firestone Walker? The guy they make 805. They made this what is called Cali Squeeze Blood Orange Hefeweizen, and it was
delicious,
delightful. So
it really tasted like summer.
Yeah.
And it smelled great.
I worked last week, which was a change from laying on the couch and in my bed dying, so that was good. So if you don't know this about me, I'm also I work at a university and I'm the advisor for our esports club, and so we've got some movement with that. Maybe I've got a meeting with the president of the university and the mayor of Reno, and so.
Are you just sleepy?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
So we're just there's a lot of movement going on. We've got stuff going on, and then we're preparing for a cruise. We'll have a couple of pre-recorded shows while we're in the Caribbean. No, I don't know if that's what you do. That was not even a Jamaican accent. I don't know what that was.
That's excited white guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's right.
Yep.
You know, have you seen that movie, I Love You Man, with Paul Rudd, and he's trying to do a Jamaican accent. He's like, yeah, man, it's like sounds like Scottish instead of Jamaican. So, oh, here's the brand I'm using: President's Brie, only the best. If it was for a king, it'd be better. So, what else have we been doing? Nothing. I don't know.
We went to an arcade.
Well, that's right. We did. We went to. Okay, this is a good story actually. The night started, so we decided we got our good friend Paige gave us a $50 gift certificate to the Cheesecake Factory, and so we decided.
Is that an important part of the story?
It is because the Cheesecake.
I mean,
Factory,
the amount.
when we went there. Whatever. I don't know why I said that. I just, I'm oversharing. Anyways, we went there, and so we sit down, and it's a little weird, anyways, because it was later in the night, and. The guy comes up and he goes, first of all, it would be easier if I told you what we did have. So let me go make a list of the things that we do
If you've ever been to Cheesecake Factory, you know how big their menu is.
They
It's
have
crazy
like 17 pages. So we went there, and that was weird because they only had, of the 17 pages of things that they only had, 20 dishes?
No, I would say less than that, like 12 to 15.
Yeah, it was not that many, which is so weird. But then we went to the arcade and we spent money, and then I want this is a whack-a-mole, and it was the only thing we won the entire time we were there. And I won it by pure luck because what I was trying to do I missed, and then I flipped it over and it went in. So it doesn't matter, we still won. But it's a really cool arcade. It's called Round One, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if you're ever in Reno, go to the Meadowwood Mall and go to Round One. All right, so these are getting where I want them to be. So I'm going to add the mushrooms because I also don't want these to get like fully caramelized, because if they are, by the time when we put them in the tart, we bake them, they're going to get to almost the mush stage, and that's not what we want. So
I would just like to add that Cheesecake Factory did have all the cheesecake we wanted.
They did. That is true. So go.
That's really the important part.
Because Amy one time went to Arby's and they didn't have any roast beef. And she also went to Kentucky Fried Chicken one time and they didn't have any chicken. So, if those are the two things that you're known for and you don't have them, you may want to think about not. And
it wasn't during the pandemic.
Yeah, right. No, this was
This was years ago.
So. All right. So this is we're going to let this do its thing. Now, if you're going to make this cocktail, which again, look it up. It's called the Aviation. You need creme de violet. You need two specialty things. This is maraschino liqueur. So we made that before. That's all of our.
We've used that before.
That's what I said. You're going to need gin, and then you're going to need the maraschino cherries or brandy cherries if you've got them, and lemon juice. Our old friend.
The brandy cherries are just for garnish. We don't have any brandy cherries that we make.
No, they're all done.
Oh.
After 4 or 5 years or whatever it was. So. I don't know. What else is going on? There's so much in the world happening, but that would be depressing to talk about.
Let's see. I took a class on coaching, like for coaching adults.
Well, I got to brag. Carmen got a report card.
Yeah, like progress reports.
Yeah.
All A's but 1 B.
Yeah.
In yearbook?
Yearbook?
Dumb old yearbook. You're not in that anymore, though, are you?
No.
Okay, good.
I'm doing these sort of thin, but not really. Jack wants to be part of the show, everybody. He's been outside a million times today. So, anyways. Yeah, what else?
I don't understand what you're doing here, because I thought you were going to make the savory one and put it in the oven.
I'm filling time.
Oh, well, what are you going to fill time with? Okay.
Just dancing.
Okay.
I don't know.
Now I understand what's happening. I'm good.
The look of a teenager when you dance in front of them is the best. They look at you like, why are you doing that? Oh, there it is. So
You should have made Doug wear that crown today. That would have been
Can I
awesome.
see your crown and show everybody? So Carmen made this. crown, and it is made. I didn't do it. It's made out of Monster cans.
Yeah. It looks good on you.
Yeah. I feel like Jughead from Archie.
You kind of look like Jughead from Archie.
What?
I mean, as far as
Jughead had no play.
men who wear crowns, I don't know.
That's weird. Anyways.
Okay.
Yeah. So, good job, Carmen. Andrea says. That's right. So I just
No.
want,
Andrea is clarifying for us what that was.
Yeah.
Because Andrea knows more about this than we do.
we're,
It is true. We're new at
it's
this.
our first report card. So, we're doing our best here. I don't know. How's your first night on the Minecraft server going, everybody? Is from that. Oh yeah, if you're new here, please like and subscribe and tell your friends and shout it from the rooftop. That'd be really awesome. So oh yeah. So I don't want to take these to be more because I slice them sort of thin. Oh yeah, that's good. That's all I want to take. So I'm going to take the heat off. And now move this. Get out of the way, you fruit fly. Okay. So this is where it gets dicey because I haven't read really more than this. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm not.
May I offer a suggestion?
Yeah, you can. But
When I made stuff out of that puff pastry, I rolled it out a little bit more.
yep, that's what I'm looking for. Score the edges with a knife. Yeah. Top the pot with grated cheese, followed by the sauteed mushrooms. Then use a pastry brush to brush the border with the egg wash. But the reason you're slicing along the edge is so that it will puff up and then make an edge all the way around.
Yeah, you gently score a rectangle, like an inch in.
Yeah. Maybe parchment paper would be better for this? No?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got a kind of a time window here for this because it comes frozen, correct?
Yes.
And when you take
You want to
out,
put some flour down there if you're going to roll it.
I don't know if
What do you need?
I don't know.
How can we help you?
I don't know.
Okay.
Nobody knows
Let's watch you suffer. It's
more than
fine.
me how I cannot be helped. So excuse my craziness here while I rumble through this thing. Get some flour. Put them away and fly!
Okay, I went this way.
Don't worry, everybody. I'm fine. I didn't fall down or anything.
Dude, you have a huge kitchen. You need to get your stuff organized.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
Denise is trying to find you parchment paper. Is it in the pantry?
it is. It's down. Should be on the bottomish area. Oh my god, there's so much going on. Only because I make it that way. Oh, what's happening? Oh, come on, get away from that little fly.
Is it? Yeah. I don't have my spectacles on.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Okay. How much bigger would you make this? You think?
Just maybe just a little inch bigger, but make sure you flour your rolling pin.
Me and Jack are gonna fight.
I just think it helps avoid the lines and all that shebang.
Yeah, think of that. Holy moly.
Cool. This is fun.
It is fun watching me crash around like a bull in a china shop.
Yep.
Have you guys made tarts before? Anybody? Or is this your first tart experience?
Oh, sorry.
That situation sounds like Denise just beat Jack for barking. That is not the case.
Oops, sorry.
I didn't mean for you to hear that.
No, by me.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Perfect.
But now that's gonna all hold together better and puff better, and
So you just come in.
I would do that while it's on the whatever vessel.
Okay. She's done stuff with parts before, so intelligence test. I think I'm gonna fail. Well, that seems like just stupid. This is so dumb. Why would you even do that?
Which part? The manufacturing or the what you did?
All of it. Now there's a spread. What is happening? This is weird packaging. Whatever brand this is, we're not buying it again. How about that? Wilton? What is this? an
Wilton are
alternative?
like, no, they're like the big name in cake making and stuff. Why don't you know that?
There's like a Wilton mafia that's gonna
Yeah, seriously. We're never going to get sponsored now. Shit.
You screwed the pooch.
That's not a thing. Only white people say that. That is the true thing. There's a thing, it was like on TikTok or something like that. I can't remember where I saw it. But anyways, somebody was like, you really screwed the pooch on that one. And the person was like, I'm sorry, what did you just say? And there's, I think, a comedian out there who is sort of more vulgar about it and says, you know, if you said it like this, that would sound even weirder, but it's the same thing. Why can't they make parchment paper the size that
I don't know. That is irritating. I'm with you on that.
It is crazy. Okay.
Okay.
That's much
Now, if you want to score it, you
You
can
can get
do
the cat hair off of it.
No, that's just part of the flavor. It adds protein.
Okay. Crazy. Okay, now we got to score it. I score it 10 out of 10, but
I didn't do that. That's not what I was laughing at. It's true.
ooh, man, a hush falls over the crowd while I do this.
No pressure.
Oh, you totally went askew on that one.
Whatever, it's gonna be fun. Okay,
Okay, now what?
now we add cheese, and I mean it's like a cup and a half of cheese. So
that's like 1.5 fistfuls.
yeah. So now again, you're gonna kind of want to keep it in your. And you know what I didn't do? Didn't add the garlic. Gotta beat that a little bit. Not a ton, but again, but we want it to smell good. We want it inside the lines because again, when it puffs, we want everything out of here. So, man, this hair is insane. I can't decide if I'm going to cut it or not. It's been an open topic in my brain of what I'm going to do. But I had this meeting with the mayor and all this stuff, and so I kind of feel like maybe I should look awesome. And this hair is pretty awesome. So, okay. I'm just giving this to warm through like 30 seconds here, and it's not. Once it becomes fragrant, is really what you're going to look for here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this on here and I'm going to add a little cheese on top. A little cheese. Because why not? You, nobody cuts it, Sandor.
What is Sandra doing on?
Come on in here and just start talking nonsense to me. Oh yeah, that's what. Okay. Now, again, you've got a lot to work with here, so spread it out. Once you get it on here, spread it out. Oops, I probably could have done this more camera. I'm very bad at this. It's only 87 episodes and I'm still bad at this. Better?
Yeah, that's better. Oh, you know what? Don't we have another camera we can
We sure do
transition
have
to?
another camera. Cut the cheese. I cut the cheese. Got him.
Are you putting any sort of herb in here?
Oh yes, I'm gonna sprinkle the top with thyme.
Perfect. Fresh thyme?
Yes,
Love it. That's a lot.
it is, but it's gonna be delicious.
Oh, yeah. I'm not worried about that part.
I feel like in this case, maybe more is better. I don't know. Maybe that's wrong, but I didn't want to add. I wanted to add the thyme now instead of during the cooking because I wanted it to just like the oils and stuff to come out while it's baking.
Okay.
So I have to grab the thyme from the old plant.
Oops.
It's so far away. Okay, so let me just, that seems like an appropriate amount. What do you guys think? You guys like thyme? Thyme and mushrooms is like peanut butter and jelly. It goes together so well.
It
Don't
does.
need that
The
time.
oh no, I don't. I mean, I need all the time I can get, but so just I'm gonna here we go. Oh yeah, that's gonna be so good. But yeah, so I have a cream of mushroom soup recipe I make that's really delicious, and it has like it has like 4 tablespoons or something like that of thyme. It's really crazy. So don't be afraid to go crazy with it. So okay. Let's see if it's safe.
No. No, it did not.
Oh yeah, herby and delicious. And I'm not going heavy here. I'm just going, just sort of make like kind of like a cheese pocket. All right, so into the oven, 15 minutes. We'll watch it. I don't know what I'm gonna watch it do, but we'll watch it. Could you watch this for me, Denise?
Sure.
Thanks. So I'm gonna make while Denise is washing that pan, I'm going to clean up slightly here. And I'm going to one of the things I want to do is prepare the other sheet so that we're ready to go when we're right.
Yeah.
Do you get look? Is there quarter sheet pan? Hey, Adriana, the parchment paper that just fits inside of it, or is there like I don't know if there's like a particular reason that parchment paper is such a pain in the butt. But again, like a genius, if this was a competition, I would get first place every time. I mean, I'm not. It's a brag. It is, but it is one of the best. Excellent spatial awareness. All right, so here's our other guy.
You need flour under your.
I know, but I'm trying to get the time off of there.
Okay.
Okay. We're having a good time. Everybody's having a good time. Good times. So this is starting to puff. We may have gone past the. It'll be fine. It's gonna all work out, right?
It might hurt.
It's probably.
It's probably good.
But when you unfreeze it, you kind of got a window between getting it unfrozen and then where the butter starts to melt, right? So that's what you got to kind of be cognizant of as you're doing it. So, no, that's clearly need to do this. So, yep, this is a Mickey Mouse operation.
You would think that
We have this
with the
gigantic-
huge island, you could make this work.
I can't. You've seen me operate. How many? 87 episodes. I don't know what I'm doing. Every week is a mystery. I mean, we made, again, I was like, hey, what should we have for side dish at this party? And people were like, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, well, I guess we're not doing that. And then Amy was like, sending me a link to a scammer site. And it's like, it's because it was a recipe, and then it's like sending me things. You should download this for your computer. And I was like, no, thank you. So,
But we
did that happen or not?
we
Yeah.
did get the cocktail idea there.
That is
Did.
true. Who gave us this idea? Oh,
Lindsay.
Lindsay did. Our good friend Lindsay.
Because I said, well, I've been reading The Great Gatsby, so we should do like an old fashioned cocktail. And she said, you should make an aviation.
So I'm gonna do the scoring now on this, and then, like I said, we'll be kind of all ready to go.
I think you could probably just like continue to make this one, honey, and then make the cocktail.
Well, I'm going to, but I mean by getting this one to this, I need to get the pears, the rest of the pears sliced, and then in some butter, and I'm gonna make a little sugar, maybe brown sugar or something. I don't know, and
Okay.
go from there. That means I got to go into the.
Yeah. He's just wiping all that flour on the floor, folks. You're
Rudy will
right.
get it. Oh, man.
Rudy will get it.
What was I gonna say? I don't know. What else has everybody been up to? Anybody else having a good time? I am.
Gimlets.
Ooh, gimlets. Didn't we make gimlets?
Yeah.
We did. They're
We made
delicious.
gimlets on here.
Yeah.
They are delicious.
They were delicious.
I'm really liking the gin cocktails we're making lately. They're good.
What does she call gin? What is it called? It's called Mother's
I don't know what we're talking
Downfall? Mother's
Is
Downfall?
that Great Gatsby?
No. That's what they used to call gin in the past.
Oh. Well, I got
Mother's Ruin.
so we have this Costco, which is really good. We also got Botanist gin, which is I really like that one. There's also Death's Door, which we've tried before, and I really like that one too. So
Free ranch.
Frey Ranch. I don't know if I've had theirs. Before.
I
Yeah, we
prefer. I
had
think
it.
I prefer Botanist.
Joel and Michael.
Oh, that's right, we did. Because they're so worldly, getting out the foul into
That's right.
Frey Ranch to get their distilled thing.
I think from now on we should just call it Mother's Ruin.
Okay.
Okay.
Again, I'm not going super thin on these. I want them to be done, but I also want them to have some bite. So we're gonna, could you cube this? Probably.
But it wouldn't look as pretty.
No. Because what you could do is, if you really want to get fancy, which I'll try, you could make a pattern on here and fan it out.
Eh.
So.
How many pairs?
That was 4 of these teeny tiny pears. Look at these things. Man, I love grocery outlet, don't get me wrong, but it's like a crapshoot of what you're gonna find. Like, don't go in there with a mission. But look at this. This is like I feel like
What kind of pears are they?
they're
Tiny.
this kind. It literally just says pears.
USA.
USA.
I call shenanigans on that.
But
That those came from the United States. Where are pears
I don't know.
right now
I don't know, but if you
in
think
January?
If you think that's true,
Probably
I got a bridge to sell you. Ooh, chocolate tarts. Those would be good.
Yeah.
Chocolate peanut butter.
You should be on side dish and help us make that.
Wow.
I made cacio e
I
pepe
made,
for myself yesterday.
Yeah, for herself. I'm sitting in the back, and she's like, "I made cacio e pepe for myself," and I was like, "Well, that's cool."
What's that?
I'm just, sitting here by myself.
Cheese and pepper
not doing anything.
noodles. So good.
She hates me. So.
I made that for myself this week too.
You what?
I made that this week too.
Cacio e pepe?
Mhm.
You did?
I just don't call it that fancy name.
Well, for lunch today, I had an all meats quesadilla.
Meats.
Oh yeah, because we have like all
we did
these.
charcuterie
We
the
made a
other night.
charcuterie.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say we. I had very little to do with it. Doug and Carmen made charcuterie for dinner one
Hey,
night.
where's the thing that's? Oh, here we go. We got this in Boston. Because it's true.
No, we didn't. We got that up in Virginia City.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't know. Everything blends together. Time doesn't matter anymore, right? It doesn't.
It doesn't, but we got that in Virginia City.
I mean, 3 years ago was 2019. What? So
Why do you say hurtful things like that?
I don't know. I'm just a guy. So all right.
Okay, so you're melting butter
Yeah, I'm just throwing.
and you're
it in.
adding pears.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do with it, I'm going to take the brie out of here. We're going to cut the edges off and all that fun stuff. But
I don't think you talked about maybe putting some sugar in there, but with the honey and the
I'm just going to put enough that it makes a little tea like that. That's it. That's all.
Okay.
You want to have it. You want to have it. Break down a little bit. Make something up. Right? That's what we want.
Okay.
What else are we doing here? Oh man, it does look good. What is there anything better than butter? I mean, let's talk about it.
Butter.
It's so good. Like, it's just good. What else we made? Oh, what else pasta? We made something. We're gonna make a lasagna tomorrow. That's it. I was trying to figure out what else we did something else. I made, what did I make the other night that you guys had? That I had this? Oh, it was $5 Wednesday sushi at Sprouts.
So we made Asian cucumber salad
That's
to
right.
go with it.
Oh man, we could have made it for this, but it's literally like a 5-second deal. It's like slicing
But it's so
cucumber.
good.
It is, but we could also do like a few of those little things, like
Quick salads like that.
yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, see, it's already. I mean, you can't really even see it, right?
Can't see what.
The sugar.
Oh.
But it's going to make enough of a glaze on this, and as they soften and release their pear juices. So gross. Oh man. Okay, what do we got over here? I think brie is so weird. You're supposed to cut this outer shell off, right? Normally.
Yeah.
Do you cut this outer shell off? People out in the universe. Oh. It is super soft.
You should have had it in the
We
freezer.
should have, but here we are. Unless I'm committing some crime that the French
John says no.
that the French are coming after me, but I mean, I'm an international criminal.
I think you're. Yeah. I mean, with the way you're gonna make it, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm gonna put some of this down in crumbles, put the pears down, put more in crumbles, and then So
It's not gonna be crumbles.
that's
It's
what
gonna
I
be
meant.
like slices.
You know what I meant. What can you
Don't
do?
worry, John. The rind won't go to waste.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what can you do with the rind?
Put it on crackers. It's got a lot of cheese on it.
Oh, okay, well, that's why I'm putting it off to the side.
I'm
Everybody,
gonna deliver it to John's house.
Right?
no, I'm not gonna do that. John, you want it? I don't
You know where it is.
Yeah. I'll put it outside on a plate. This is not working. I'm so bad at this.
It's
show.
okay. Leave the bottom one on because that might it's just going to be
What?
that's not going to work out. Leave the bottom rind on because it's not going to work out for you to cut it off. I don't think.
I mean, I can just do that.
There you go.
I mean, this is what I planned on doing.
So ceremonious. Why didn't you just do that then?
Because I had the rind on. I didn't want to do it with the rind on. Whoa, what is that?
You found it.
It's like pink. I don't know what it is, but you probably shouldn't eat it.
It's just part of the rind.
There's these nuns who make cheese, and wherever they are, I don't remember what country they're in. I think it's England. They have this wooden cheese making barrel, or maybe it was in the United States. Either way, the government came in and said you can't use that because it's going to trap bacteria and it's going to get people sick. And they were like, no, we've been using this for 100 years, and nobody's gotten sick. So, you don't know what you're talking about, government as usual. And so they stopped doing it and started using stainless steel, and then within not even 3 months, they had a batch of cheese that had to be recalled because somebody got sick when they ate it. So then they went through and using scientists, because the head nun also had a degree in microbiology. She went through and using a microscope proved that the lactic acid that remains inside of the wood provides a protective sort of layer that takes out any of the bad stuff. So that lactic acid is good. You know what?
Yeah, honey.
Here we go. So What do you want? Oh,
Are you
yeah.
talking to the pears when you said that?
Yes. You know, if you're not talking to your food, are you really, really cooking? Oh, God, that's hot. Ow, ow, ow.
It's not
Hold on.
side dish until Doug Bookie gets burned.
Oh, it's so hot. Okay. Here we go. Oh, you know what I was going to also do? Should I put a little butter down on top of this?
No.
No?
There's enough butter in there and
It's
with
true.
the cheese and
Oh, that's true. I forget about that. Okay. So this is sort of a, you know, a weird application here of what I'm doing, but I'm sort of just pinching and dropping. It's not a great visual, but ooh, look at you switching cameras like a pro. You kind of want to get a good coverage here. We got enough cheese. Ooh, you know,
Ooh,
right
that
on
is working
time.
out.
Man, go from one to the other. You know, get good coverage because it'll melt and move around. But come on,
Are you gonna put a little on top of your pears as well,
I
like you did
am.
the other one?
I am. Paper sheets, but are they? Do they fit like the regular sheet size? That's what I want to know. Because I bought sheets of them too, and it always seems that like, you know, it's always too big. It seems like. All right. Don't wipe it on your pants. I almost wiped it on my pants. Don't do that. Okay, so.
Ooh. Are you gonna put the juice on there too? Yep, I guess you are.
Why wouldn't I?
I don't know, because it'll get soggy maybe.
Well, I'll do my best. Oh yeah. See, everyone, hold on.
I think you should hold on.
You don't know me. Oh, how's it looking? Oh, yeah.
Okay, you need a. Oh God, I thought you were just gonna reach in there. Woo! That was scary. That was scary for your wife.
Oh God, look at that, everyone. That's beautiful. Okay, so let's finish this one up real quick. Make sure you sort of spread these around like you're, again, the cheese and the juices are already starting to melt. It looks delightful. Oh yeah, this is going to be really good, everybody. I feel sorry for you guys who can't be here to eat this. So this should be, yeah. All right. So once again, I'm going to just do big loops and sort of regions here. Bloop. 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 Okay. Now, again, this is going into the oven as it is, and then we'll drizzle when it comes out. So, 15 minutes on this bad boy. Now, if you wanted to fancy up your edges, you could put egg wash. But, I mean, I think egg wash is one of those things that works or it doesn't.
It would make it browner, right?
Yes, that is the truth. She only speaks the truth. All right, let's make a cocktail. All right, follow along if you have the ingredients. If not, well, once again, too bad. Do you want to get a real good look at this? It's nice and poofy. It's crisp. It's what you want.
You're gonna let it cool for a sec.
Yeah, we're gonna let it cool.
Should it cool on a rack?
No, I don't think so. Also, I guess I should look at the bottom. Oh no, that's good. You probably could go. I bet it could probably be crispier. I don't know. Should it be crispy? No. Let's look. What this lady says. Intently stare at camera.
Is it done on the bottom?
Pastry puff is light and lightly brown.
Okay.
I would call that lightly brown. Okay, let's get started on this drink, my love.
Okay.
Let's go.
Here we go. To this drink, you will need
Do I need ice in here, right?
some ice.
Some ice.
Then you will need 2 ounces of gin.
2 ounces of gin. You should. I mean, and it's not what that means, John, and you know it. Oh,
You will need a half ounce of maraschino liqueur.
okay. Luxardo, the only brand that I like. You can look at the sugar, like cotton.
You will need a 1/4 ounce creme de violette
Or, as I learned,
or a bar spoon.
or a bar spoon.
You will need, oh, sorry, folks, that says 247 ounce. No, a 1/4 ounce of lime juice, freshly squeezed.
So another one of these. Do we think that's right? That seems like, let's see. Just go ahead here. Oop, that's more than half. There you go. Yeah, that's about the same. It doesn't have much purpley to it.
No, the one on the line was way popular.
Shake it. Hey, make it to the recipe first.
No.
Oh, do you think maybe your bar spoon's not as
Yes, that's what I think.
deep?
Yeah, it doesn't believe in like philosophy and all that kind of stuff. It's really not deep.
Look like a maniac while shaking. No ice. Yep, strain.
Tulip.
Oh, you're making mine first?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm not a monster. What is that? Excuse me while I get that out of there, whatever that is. Oh, you know what it is? It's from a
Berry,
raspberry.
yeah.
It's a berry. There, it's fine.
It's a berry?
From when we did the smash.
It's like a little berry juice. It's gonna be fine.
Why isn't it purple?
I don't know. I mean, it's purple tinted.
No way. Put some more of that violet in there. It's supposed to be like purple. A little bit more. There you go. Says the woman who says, "Now follow the recipe first."
Listen, you said it, not me. Here we go again.
Tastes like purple.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
Good. All right. Once again, 2 ounces of gin.
I'm going to change the recipe on here
To a 1/2 ounce.
to a 1/2 ounce.
Okay. You know what? It's our recipe. We can do what we want. Even that's not super. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just gonna
Maybe a different brand of the purple stuff tints it.
Could be.
What are you
I'm a mad scientist at this point. Well, Jack is not like coming in here and let me look and be looking at it like, what are you doing? What do you think? I mean, does it smell like purple?
Mm-hmm.
That's the one thing we said when we were smelling it earlier. What is happening right now with this thing?
And it tastes good.
Oh.
Did the thing flip? The gasket?
Grimace, why you shake? Grimace. I mean, it's not an unattractive cocktail. You just don't think it's violent enough.
Violet? You're not turning violet.
Here you go, Denise.
It gets more violet when you put your
The
Cherry.
Yeah, which makes sense, I guess. Oh man.
I think aftershave.
Violet aftershave.
I don't know. I mean,
Okay, so-
what do you guys think?
I like it.
Is it really liquidy?
Yeah. Well, it's all booze.
Yeah.
Stop it.
No. You'll like it. I mean,
You put a ounce in there now? Is that a half
it's
ounce?
a half ounce. This is the size of a half ounce. This is an ounce.
Oh, okay. Why do you keep doing that?
Because I don't think I'm getting enough. I need a quarter. Apparently, you need a quarter ounce thick. Oh, damn it! Where is it? Ah, right here. Damn, we should have been using this. Is this out? Yep, quarter ounce. Son of a bitch.
Well, next
Live and
time.
learn, everybody. Live and learn. Oh man, that looks so good, man. You guys are just missing out on goodness.
You are a nut. Oh, what a nut. Looks like watery milk or dirty dishwasher. I know, but look at how it looks now. Like, oh, no, it's not coming off good, but really, it really is more violet.
Well, and I just put more of the syrup in here from the maraschino cherries, and it purpled it up. Not a ton, but all right. Well,
Okay, we'll try it.
oh, that is boozy.
You're gonna have to call me an Uber.
Oh, good lord. I think I like it.
No?
I like the gimlet better.
I don't like it at all. It tastes like cough syrup. No. No me gusta. Oh, that's terrible. Don't drink this.
It's
bad.
not
That's why it's the
terrible.
whole thing
I
you drink,
like
Because
it.
they had to dull their senses to the world that was around them. In the 1920s, it was industrialization. You could die from a cut on your arm. I mean, ugh. This is the worst thing I've ever had. It's so bad.
Wow, that's a big reaction.
Oh, God. I've made a huge mistake.
I think you're a nut. I like it.
Well, you can have two, and then you can go to
Make
bed.
that 3.
Because
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
it's bad. You know what? It's so bad that I get to have a cherry. Oh, no. See? Oh, that's good, but that is terrible.
Okay. How are you going to cut this?
I'm going to slide it.
Onto the cutting board?
Yes.
Is the
Wanna
cutting
take
board
the
wet?
cutting board off.
A cutting board. There we go.
Then you're going to cut it with.
Pizza cutter. That's what I thought.
I have all to put it in the drawer.
Okay. Mad scientist hair out of the way. Now, I believe this is probably going to be the easiest way to cut this is with this thing. So. I'm wondering if it could probably be crispy, but live and learn when you're
Well, you could put it back in.
you could. But I think it's fine. Oh, we got plate. My love.
Thank you.
Let's have a little taster here. Well, the mix is delightful. I mean, how can it be bad? It's onions, mushrooms, and garlic.
Mm-hmm.
The cheese is really good too. It's not overpowering, but it's got a nice mix to it. The bottom is a little bit. I don't think the bottom's done.
No, put it back in.
So, But, you know.
But the topping, wow.
Oh, it's so bad. It's bad. Don't drink that drink, everybody. Forget that this ever happened and that drink we ever
He
said. to drink.
lies.
That's not good. So, oh,
Wasn't bad. Just was bad.
it tastes like pure gasoline.
It
I'm
tastes
gonna-
like purple gasoline.
I'm gonna give it another little time. We might not have any simple syrup.
I was just looking for orange juice.
Isn't it bad?
Orange juice.
Yeah, gin and juice, like Snoop Dogg.
It's just like I don't know which one of it is. There's like right there. And it feels
Let me
like-
taste yours because you were messing with it. So
I didn't mess with it. No, Judy's put a lot of orange juice in hers.
What?
Like-
It's not my favorite drink.
It is purple drink, but let me tell you, it's not great.
Oh yeah, does remind me of Mad Dog 2020.
yeah, mine is a little more mellow than yours.
But I put the same amount in there. Can
Are
I
you
have-
sure?
Yeah.
He's not gonna like it any better, folks.
Now mine tastes like hairspray.
Oh, it's so bad.
Now mine tastes like
Oh.
hairspray.
Well, you know, you never learn anything if you don't try anything.
It's true.
Wow, it's so terrible.
I think that's that violet stuff.
Why don't you show everybody what it looks like when you clean up the kitchen?
No, I made all this. I don't clean up.
Would you say I'm an artist? I don't clean
No, I
up.
made all this. I don't clean up.
What's in a gimlet? You want a gimlet instead?
I don't know.
We made those
We need
gimlets and
lime
they were
juice.
good.
Oh,
Oh
we do need
shoot,
lime juice.
lime juice. We don't have
Yeah,
lime
we
juice.
like orange juice. So now
Dun 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 dun.
I mean, that's all I got. We're gonna wait. I mean, I can make cheese. I'm not gonna make cheese. I can eat cheese, I suppose.
We need some suggestions. What was
Yeah.
one thing? Oh, I said we should make like stuff that you put on salad to make it less healthy, like candied nuts and croutons.
This is how we roll. Candy nuts and croutons.
Cheese straws and
Egg
oh,
foo
Parmesan
young.
crisps. What?
A young or some kind of
Is that a side dish?
side dish you would get at a Japanese or Chinese food restaurant.
There you go. I like it. I like
We did
this
make, like I
idea.
said, we made cucumber salad, which was good.
Yeah, we should make that. It's very
We
easy,
can
but it's
definitely make it
delicious.
here. I think, you know, it calls for parchment, but I think I bet you if it was on the aluminum foil, the aluminum foil is going to reflect heat more.
Yeah.
And I bet you could crisp it up a lot more. So,
I just think it needs to go a bit longer.
ooh, a camembert cranberry bite.
Ooh.
That would be good.
Yeah. That sounds delicious.
But I mean, that doesn't look terrible, right?
No, it looks delicious. It's just not done.
See? Can you see that? Yeah. So you want it to go, I mean, 15 minutes, 25 minutes, who knows?
Not 25. I think 20 would be good.
Probably.
It's got 5 more minutes. Did you add 5 minutes?
I did. The other one we'll take out the bottom one here and see.
Okay. Oh, shoot. I'm not on you.
Okay. Yeah. So we need ideas coming up of things. I really want to get ideas for our 100th episode that's going to be coming up in May-ish.
Whoa. That's crazy.
Yeah, so I want to get like, I don't know, I want to make it a big spectacular. I mean, doing 100 of these is kind of crazy. So,
Rice pilaf.
no, I actually have plans for revenge of
The rice
things that
pilaf.
failed, and see if we can get them. You know, we're going to go back through and see what we can do.
I have a story.
Okay.
Okay, so see these. Yeah, don't mind Christmas. We haven't cleaned it up yet, but see this crock of fun vintage rolling pins. So Carmen and I were watching Hoarders, and they were like scanning through, and this person had all of these rolling pins. And I was like, oh no, I have a bunch of rolling pins like that. And Carmen sweetly said, yeah, but yours are organized. And I said, she probably thinks hers are organized too. And then I went and cleaned up something else.
Yeah, well, I mean, what are you gonna do?
What are you going to do? Wow, this is a long episode. We're into an hour.
Well, listen, I don't know. The last couple we've been long, so.
It
I
seemed like it
blamed
was
the
going really
puff
fast,
pastry.
though.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna take this bottle out and look at it and see. Again, you're gonna whatever region you are in versus what. I'm leaving it on here. So I
Check
can
the
use it.
bottom,
That's what I'm doing.
because the top hasn't changed. That's why you need the egg wash, even though I do not care for egg wash.
Yeah.
Now the bottom's good.
It's like on the edges. It is. I don't know if I don't know if you're ever going to get it super crisp on the bottom because of the amount of liquid that is in the filling.
Mm.
But the sides and the part that isn't like covered in is going to be crisp.
Okay.
So I mean, I think that's just like a lesson we have to have. Unless you wanted to take the puff pastry, put it in there by itself, par bake it for a few minutes, and then that's.
What if you baked it on a rack? Would that help?
Oh, think so, because I don't think it'd be structurally sound enough.
What if you baked it on convection? Would that help?
I don't know.
The aluminum foil, I think, is probably.
I mean, if you
We second guessed ourselves,
if
and
you
we
made a
probably
tart,
should have stuck
if you
to.
made a tart, we should have done 1 and 1. Is what we should have done.
Oh yeah, to have a taste off.
Let us know, and we'll go from there. But I like this quite a bit. I think this one was really good.
That the taste of that is fantastic.
Have this out, cut in pieces, and like set out nicely on a tray for like an appetizer for like a little party would be really good.
Yeah.
You could also have.
You could make that in a pizza oven.
See, when we get our pizza oven built next summer, we're gonna do some episodes from the pizza oven.
Could you make that in the Traeger? Why not?
I mean, why not? You could get it hot enough, and I mean, they'll smoke. I mean, it would be a little bit smoky, but who cares?
That would add to it.
Yeah. I know there's plenty of Traeger recipes for,
Stuff like that.
yeah, for baking. Yeah, so I'm gonna set this one off to the side. Let it continue to cool because we have 28 seconds until the other one comes out. Now I was gonna do double batches on everything so we could have swaps, but why? Don't you like hanging out with us? Say you do.
Yeah.
Also, so speaking of that, if you do like hanging out with us, like this video. There's probably down somewhere. There's a like button, and there's also a little subscribe button. And hit the bell, and then you can know when we're going to go live. Typically, we go live either Saturdays or Wednesdays. Probably going to go live more Saturdays because we just with stuff going on during the week. It's hard to get.
We're tired on Wednesdays.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh wow, that looks good.
Yeah, so I can tell. There's a couple things you can tell with this one already.
Wait, I
So-
want to see if the other camera. Did you move the other camera?
You should be able to see it.
Okay, let me see. Oh yeah. Okay,
Okay.
I'm transitioning.
So the thing I like about this is because the cheese got that crumbly, not crumbly, that browning that it gets and crisp off the cheese.
Yeah.
The other thing is I can see on the bottom here, the browning here.
Yeah.
That's also good. So while it's hot, drop it like it's hot. I'm going to take a little bit of this honey with the pistachios. We're going to just kind of add it. And when it gets hot, it's going to be able to be a little bit more spreadable. And again, these are the honeyed pistachios that John and Adriana got us some grease. So I think it's grease, right, guys? So this was a special occasion, so I thought, well, we'll make these in here, and then I'll keep half or so, and then we'll have enough for
What you need?
I don't know what happened. My brain literally just turned off for a second. You all probably saw it.
No, actually, all we could see was you kind of wave the spoon haphazardly over stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I'm gonna break these up a little bit. Make sure you know.
I'm excited about that. I think that's gonna add like
Me
a
too.
whole nother layer.
Yeah, I do too. I am really
It
excited.
might have been Sicily.
Oh, well,
Well, whatever. They look delish.
they do look delicious.
I think this is a fine, fine application.
So when I have a pizza, when we had the pizza oven, we would make desserts similar to this on pizza dough. That would have like they'd have instead of like pizza sauce, they'd have butter and sweet, and it was really good. So let's just hold on, get a little bit more of this. Sort of,
Are you really slouching right now? Stand up straight.
yes, ma'am. All right, that's the best I'm gonna get out of that.
Ooh, 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 ooh,
All
ooh.
right, so we need there's gonna be a couple of things happening really quickly. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And then we'll do this. Look at that transition. Like a pro here. Not really. Get off of there. No. Nope. Come on. Friends. Here we go. Okay. Oh, I was just exchanging. Here you go. I'm gonna take a corner piece too.
Smells good.
It sure does. Oh my god, all my stuff went on the ground. Why would you let me do that?
What happened?
All my stuff
On the ground? No, not on the
We
ground.
dundered it over.
You dundered it? Oh, man.
What the hell
Fuck.
done?
That's what you just said.
Means to spill.
To
Is
spill.
it Dutch?
Well, it was Grandpa's
Oh.
thing.
So maybe
Maybe
not.
Well, you can't have pizza dough. I make my own pizza dough. I'll make you gluten-free pizza dough, Senator.
Oh,
We dropped her nut.
I totally just dropped mine
On
on the floor.
ground.
5 seconds.
That's really the whole thing.
No, but this delicious piece I was waiting for.
You know, this is good. It's
Oh,
not
nice.
it's not super sweet,
No.
which
but
is
it's
really
good.
really good because like you might not need it to be super sweet. Like all you would really want is just like I like this as a dessert. The honey and the pistachios has a really good like layer to it. I like this. And look at the bottom, it's flaking. So that's I think 25 minutes maybe at the max
Yeah.
is what you would need.
Okay, hold on. I gotta try again.
Yeah, I dig this.
Hit your mouth this time.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
10 out of 10, Amy. You made it.
Very good.
You could maybe use mascarpone.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a really good cheese to go with this. But I like the brie. It has a good layer to it.
Mhm.
The buttery crust is really, really, really delicious with all of sort of that. It adds just like it's really delicious. All right, well, hey, thanks for staying around, everybody. I know we went long today. But you know, that's how we roll at the old side dish headquarters here at Ben Book Inn. Like I said, if you like this and you're new to this show, please recommend us. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell. We go, like I said, Saturdays and Wednesdays are our normal sort of go live dates. I sort of make an announcement in the various places that you saw where I went live. And yeah, I don't know. It's a new year. You should make some small micro resolutions to just do better in life for yourself and for others. We always do. And, you know, so just remember that we love you and to be kind and to be loyal and to do something nice for somebody next week. We love you so much and we will see you then.
Hold on. I wasn't on the right screen. Ta-da!